Okay, hello. This is just a small little tour of a park that I worked on like months ago. And this was when I was trash at building a park. I mean, I still am, but this is when it was like, how would I put this? This was when my everything in Planet Coaster was just like meh. So, it's a pretty simple park. I only have technically 3 coasters, 2 flat rides. And so let me kind of break it down. So this is a B&M invert I called Ghost. I don't know why, I just decided to call it Ghost. And I got some comments saying, "Oh yeah, some stuff is off," and I will say it is off. I have a weakness for making some inversions. Like, you have the loop, which I don't even question my thought process. I should have just used pre-built. If I would have used pre-built, my life would have been so much less hectic. Is then you have, I mean, okay, this part right here, I really needed to make a preset, like a pre-made, because I don't know what it's just, I'm sorry, I mean, but then you have this queue right here. It's just probably one of like my better queues. I'm just gonna say that now. It's a fully, well, it's not indoors, it's like semi, well, I mean, at least you have a covering, but it's more of like a one of these type of covering, so it's not like you really get much covering, which I really need to work on. And then this is just the station, which I am mad. I look at this, I realize that there's like no support right here, and it's triggering. Honestly, I haven't been in this world in a minute. This is like the somewhat decent part of the ride, the plaza area right here, little plaza area. I am not good at making a plaza area. Yeah, okay. Yeah, but this is my somewhat decent plaza area I made for this ride, at least themed to this ride, I guess. I had a plan to put this sign at the front, but I guess that won't happen. But if I had to remake, okay, don't mind that, but if I had to remake this ride, one thing I would change for sure is this lettering. I tried my own letter. I feel like with all of these other rides over here, I'm kind of skipping ahead. I kind of decided to make my own lettering, and that was a terrible idea. I mean, at least I tried. At least I can say I tried. But yeah, besides all the queue and the absolutely terrible theming, just a simple flat ride. I went sicko mode with the theming on. I don't. Greenery is my weakness, because it's one of those things where you have to get like every point of. It's like you can't leave any like spot blank, or else it's gonna be weird. But this is the ride, a spinning coaster I called 360, and I'm kind of happy about it. I had to do some custom supporting, as you can see, because if it's bad, it's me for sure. Yeah, but I think this ride isn't too bad. The station is questionable. This entire area is also questionable. I was trying to go for one of those things where it's like, and immediately when you get to the brake runs, you're kind of shaded. I wanted to go for one of those, but it really didn't happen, kind of. And then this part is like just an ouch moment. I really should have. I know I'm the guy saying, oh, I get triggered by super short brake sections, but I don't know. Like I said, this was when I was like mediocre. I still am, but like, and of course with a short brake section. But I want to be honest. So I made a video on this ride because it's probably the newest thing I've added in like centuries to this park. But that was like probably a month ago at the max, maybe. But then you have, actually, no, it's probably been like 2 months, but then I added this back like 3 or 4 months later. But then you have these 2 rides, which, I mean, I guess I can show a POV of somehow. Or can I not? Right camera. Oh, wait, why am I doing that? Okay. Okay, so, yeah, if you want to look at the stats are pretty good. Also for this coaster, I'm not going to do a POV of it because I have a POV on my channel, so, you know. But the stats are terrible. We don't talk about the way Planet Coaster just decides to rate some of my coasters, but it's a 50-50 type of thing. Then you have the wooden coaster. I guess this is a GCI Woody, which I don't know why I all I'm gonna say is I had no experience with wooden coasters, so cut me some slack with how just weird it looks. I mean, you know, some parts I did okay and I can actually breathe, but like other parts it's just like, what was I thinking? Like this drop, I mean it's different, but like I don't think it's something GCI would do. And then just Thunder Sea, it's short. The C is just short for no. The C is short for Thundercracker. I don't know why I decided. And I do not want to talk about this entire queue. Just understand, I had a thought, and that thought turned into a very terrible mistake. And I could just remove these, but I didn't feel like it. I am a very lazy person, so those are just gonna have to live there for eternity, sadly. Then you have the coaster itself, which I didn't do too bad with the station. It could have been better, but I didn't do too bad. I know it needs more support, but I am not an architecture. I am just not, so just cut me slack. And then I guess I can do a POV of this ride. Okay, that was basically the ride. But yeah, this is, I mean, might as well go ahead and open up this park. This is a park I should, honestly, let me know if I should grow it, because I feel like this park has potential. Like I could make it somewhat better. Maybe add like a intimate giga here or whatnot. But okay, at least ask me if you want to, well, not ask me, at least comment, maybe tell me, like, of course I'm gonna try and patch this park up, but it's like, if you want me to keep going, just, you know, tell me you want me to keep going. I'll keep going. I'll maybe add some rides in here, maybe add rides. I'm trying to think of what I can do, and I don't know why every single time I always start a park, I always have just random paths connecting to random places, because I always expect for it to grow, but it never doesn't, I never end up using all of it. But then you have an Oswald meter, which, let me check how I'm doing. 59% already. So I could do a method I saw where I could just copy and paste everything, but I don't know if that would work in my favor. So I don't know, we'll see what happens, but I'll try. But yeah, this is a park I worked on a long time ago, so please cut me slack if it's just like not what you were expecting or whatnot. So yeah.